Hey Pisces, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your general reading for February 2022. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you smash that bell twice so this way you get all notifications of when I go live, and I do go live quite often. Also want to remind you guys, I have a new membership area on my website. It starts as low as $5 and the highest is $10. And what's that all about? I now offer daily readings Monday through Thursday for general love and career. Also on Fridays, we have all Zodiac signs for the weekend's energy. And then for the higher tiers, there's also a Sunday meetup so it's definitely if you are looking to expand on your journey and find that support tribe, but it's a lovely soul tribe on there, so I highly recommend you go there. There's going to be more content, but you get access to it all. It's not like you have to pay one-by-one reading. Nope, not what I want to do, not what I intended. I want you to be able to get the messages when you tune in, tap in when you need to. So, use your own intuition on there, because a lot of those readings are, all of my readings are timeless, but you know how I feel about time. Time is fluid and always moving. So anyway, that's available. Also wanted to let you guys know my tarot class is almost filled up. I have 6 spots left. That is starting February 26th. If you want to learn tarot in an interactive environment with a small class and getting to know people, you are driving the wheel, then that class is for you. It is not just a, verbatim on what each card means. This is practicing your intuition, working on inner child work as well during this, and also your presentation too, because I'm all about, as a storyteller, as an artist, I love to bring in the craft of storytelling. So a lot of stuff is jam-packed into that course, and you'll probably see a lot of my alumni who have been on my weekly lives as well. All right, Pisces, let's get started. As always, we're going to start off with some oracle cards in the beginning, and then we're going to get into your tarot spread, which is the beginning, middle, and the end. I never say end of the month, because time is moving, right? Pay attention to the storyline and the actions that may resonate with you, and if it doesn't resonate with you, do not force it to fit, because I'm reading for a lot of different people. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages we have for Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? Already they're flying out. What additional message do we have for Pisces? Well, with general, we never know what's going to come up, and love can come in many different forms, but we do have love here. Okay, so this may be someone you have on your mind, you admire, but love can be in many different forms. Doesn't have to be a relationship or an intimate relationship. Could be friendship, could be siblings, family, children. But next to it, we have wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. No control, I'm hearing. Spiral effect, almost. Downward spiral, I'm seeing. Next to badger, bring your life into balance. There is something that is not aligned here, and especially with the badger. Notice that there's 2 badgers here. Badgers are very territorial, and they could be extremely aggressive, protective. It's almost that I'm feeling, and this is channel Pisces, you have a decision to make on love, but I feel like there's a lot of arguments here, but it feels like there's a connection here. So I want to say that this is a relationship where it's almost like this is how I'm going to say it. It's a love-hate relationship. I love you and I hate you at the same time, right? But it doesn't feel abusive. It feels unconditional, but frustrating. So let's see what's coming up here, what this is about. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic interest. This could be someone you love, and it's like, oh my God, they drive me nuts, but they're family. But I feel like a lot of lashing out, But something has to change because this wheel, it's turning, but I keep feeling like a hamster wheel. It feels like a hamster wheel here, Pisces. But let's see, what are the cards saying? We have the Five of Swords reversed. We have the High Priestess energy. We have the Seven of Coins. And we have the Princess of Swords reversed. Interesting. Towards the middle, we have the Two of Swords reversed. We have the Hierophant. We have the Knight of Coins reversed, and we have the Four of Coins. Followed by the end, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed. There's that Tower. I kind of felt that was coming with the Devil energy here. Ooh, there's the imbalance. Sagittarius energy here with Temperance reversed. No more patience, not being aligned, angry. Could be dealing with the Saggy. Somebody has to win at all cost. Very egotistical, but protective because they are insecure. All right? I feel this energy with the High Priestess energy that you have been working on this for quite some time with this individual, okay? It's taking quite some time to grow with this with the Seven of Coins, okay? Watching the growth, planting your seeds here. But there is someone who is not working with you in a loving manner right now. That's what it feels like. Okay. I think that you're trying to keep this hidden. I don't think you're exposing this a lot to others around you either. Could be affecting children as well, or family life, or maybe you guys have the same group of friends, or like I said, if this is romance, you may have a family, but I feel like someone's trying to keep something hidden where another person is feeling a little insecure. And the fact that we have the Page or the Princess of Swords reversed, this is usually about taking observation, spying a little bit, but I feel like there's somebody who is, and you're well aware of this, is not quite necessarily telling the truth with everything. I think that this person is younger than you with the Princess energy or the Page energy. But the Five of Swords is verified with that Two of Swords, which is that crossroads, usually feeling indecisive, not sure which direction to go. And what you are facing here is the Hierophant. So it definitely has to involve a commitment or a connection, okay? Now, if this is you and a child or an adult child, even could be a young adult, this connection could be that like they look up to you kind of thing, but they're not taking your kind of advice in this level. But others of you, this contract feels like you're waiting for this person to step up. It's like, are you going to step up? Yo, I'm right here. Are we going to work this out? Are we going to talk this out together? Because the Seven of Coins and the Knight of Coins reverse is saying that it's not going anywhere. That there's loss here. It could even be financial loss. But usually the Knight of Coins is an extremely slow but stable knight that brings in something that is physical and tangible to you. What is happening right now is I feel for a lot of you, you're holding on tightly onto something that is bringing you nothing but loss. Could even be financially. But they're really saying, put this with this, and that's the Five of Pentacles. So I think it's a lot of you are trying to stay above water, trying to stay ahead within this relationship. But there has been some backstabbing and betrayal that has happened. And I feel with it reverse is like, how often am I going to forgive this situation? How often are they going to stab me? I hear. All right. It almost feels to me that somebody made a bad deal. And I know this is very specific, but I'm going to say it. It feels like if you're in a relationship where someone thought that they were going to get a quick buck or they wanted to get you into something, and they may have told a little bit of white lies to get you to do it, but it's not been growing. It hasn't, okay? The Nine of Wands, which is usually about having your boundaries up because you've been wounded, is reverse. Poor boundaries. I feel like you're recognizing you had poor boundaries. You should have, this person should have stepped up. There should have been communication where it was fair. There's somebody watching here too, and it's the universe, and the universe is saying this can't, because you didn't make a decision, and I said because you didn't step up your boundaries. What happens? The Tower comes in. That's the universe. That Tower energy of crashing and burning, that toxicity here, because it wasn't good. Look at the Devil come flying down here. It wasn't good. Whatever it was sucking away something financially, or taking away something. It could, some of you, this even could be taking away a home, taking away possessions are being taken away. And I feel the reason here is you have been ignoring this person's darker side with the Capricorn energy here. I feel like you may also be dealing with somebody who has addictions. Could even be gambling or drugs. But this person is always trying to get ahead, and they can't step up. They take actions that are just completely toxic, and it ends up burning you. And you're the one who's always holding the cup of love. And for some of you, this could be you as a parent who is dealing with maybe your child who is an addict of some way, shape, or form. But it feels to me, and that's just for some of you, that this addiction has taken over, and you're realizing that because you didn't make the decision to block it off, that's why the universe came in. So there is something being possessed or taken away, and it feels financially. It feels like there's some kind of financial loss here. What else do we have? What's the outcome of this, Spirit, for Pisces? Page of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Hangman. And we do have Sagittarius energy again. And I like how the overall energy was Sagittarius, and then you ended it with it. So here's what it is. The opportunity for somebody younger to step up has been small offers. You're very well aware of it. You're very well aware of this with the Four of Cups, okay? So this to me feels like loss. This feels to me that you're not emotionally fulfilled with what this person has done or what they're doing to themselves, okay? But it's like, how often can you apologize for this? Because what has happened is that this individual has really put you, and you put yourself in this. I want to state you put yourself into this. You could get out of that, right? But you're trying to have a new perception and a new balance here with a Sagittarius energy here. But here's the thing. It's like, wow, I'm realizing now how unaligned I was, and as much as patience as I had with this individual, this patience I have really was indecisiveness, and it burned me. And now I have to have the courage to possibly turn my back and align myself. So I feel an awareness here that you can't keep going after this person. You can't, this person is constantly going to keep doing the same shit over and over again. And you're not here, even if you love this person unconditionally, and you can love a person unconditionally and not have them in your life. This is a wake-up call. This may even be an intervention for some. That's a very specific reading. What advice do we have for Pisces? Wow. Here we go. You want a person who comes into your life by accident, but stays on purpose. You want a person who comes in your life by accident, but stays on purpose, okay? So this is interesting, because the message I'm getting, even though it's not quite the meaning of it on this card, is that this person has been in a lot of what you considered accidents, but you're cleaning them up because they don't stay. It's like, hey, can you clean up my accidents for me? I had another accident, or I had another relapse, or this, I need more money, I need this. And it's like, when are you going to step up and be here for me? Bumping into someone is different, but also keep in mind too, and this is another dual message, that there are people that come in and of our life, and if we think like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I let that person in my life, and this may be for some of you if this is love related, where it's like, man, I can't believe they're in my life and I allowed that in. You had to realize that so that you could see who would step up, because you never really understood your own worth. So this is definitely a lesson for you. But I think a lot of it, and this is a very deep reading for Pisces, and not everyone's going to resonate with this, but I feel this tremendous amount of grief of turning your back towards someone who really has issues, and there's nothing you can do to control it. All right, guys, if this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. And hey, if you are on Facebook, I'd love to see you in my private group. It's called Harmonia Friends. Just search Harmonia Friends. It's a lovely soul tribe over there, but also other readers go on there to collaborate with me, or if they post and when they're on live. So if you are a reader, I encourage you to come on over, meet the soul tribe. Pretty cool group. And like I said, if you want more readings, you can go to my membership, which has lots of readings coming on there and more to come. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.